Good morning and welcome to the Eric Ingram's Cooking Show. Today I'm going to be making some chicken Alfredo. Right now in the pot I have some extra olive oil, extra virgin olive oil that I've turned down. One thing about it, if your pot is cooking too fast, turn it down, and then in the sink here, well, in this bowl rather, I have some chicken that's being marinated that I'm getting, well, it has been marinated, and I added some seasoning to it. It's some white cooking powder for chicken. I'm gonna take this here off the burner until I get ready to cook it. You don't want your oil black or your food can turn out messed up, crazy. But follow me over here. Alright, now this chicken is being marinated. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to play around in this. Yeah, we're going to play around with it, and we want to make certain that we get that seasoning all over and everything. It has all of the seasons that you need in here, so you don't have to put any extra season in. A lot of times I add pepper to it because I don't know, for some reason I just love pepper. I love pepper. Yeah, but just play with that and get that season all the way through there. Now I'm doing this with one hand and recording with the other hand because the person that's supposed to be helping me record or whatever, I don't know, you know how people are. They do whatever they want to. So you bust them in the head to the white meat. I'm just joking. Okay. Now once you get that marinade all the way, that seasoning all the way into every part of the chicken, you just let it sit for a second. You're in no rush. One thing about frying or stir frying or anything of that nature, you don't want to rush it. It's no rush when it comes to cooking. Even if you want a little quick meal, you still have time to wait because it's still got to get done, right? I don't know, some folk eat stuff raw. Okay. You want to make certain that you keep your hands clean, and since y'all not eating this and I'm eating it, which my hands stay clean, but I'm not using any gloves. Okay. Alright. Now, okay, I'm going to turn it back on me for a second. Where the devil is the doggone, okay, here it is right here. This is the black pepper. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, I have some black pepper. Like I said, I put black pepper because I like black pepper. You don't necessarily have to use black pepper. And I try to use as less salt as possible. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something else that we're going to be using. This is going to give it a nice little flavor here. I'm going to use the less sodium soy sauce. The less sodium soy sauce. I love soy sauce. I don't like a whole bunch of soy sauce, but I love soy sauce. You just sprinkle a little in there. You don't put a whole bunch. You just put a little bit over that. Okay, and then you just put the top back on it and put it back in your cabinet. Don't do it ghetto. You know, some of y'all some ghetto cooks out there. Y'all just jacked up. Y'all want to fry. Y'all want to cook and fry with the roaches and all kind of stuff. Make certain that your house is clean. Your kitchen is clean, rather. Whenever you're cooking, seriously, make certain that your kitchen is clean. I ain't picking at your roaches. If you want to sit there and have dinner with your roaches, that's on you. But make certain that your kitchen is clean, especially if you want somebody else to eat it. Okay, now you go back and we want to make certain that that's tossed around good over all the chicken. Make certain that that's tossed around really well around all the chicken. Doesn't take a whole lot. Now we've turned the pot down once again. I'm going to rinse my hand off. Like I said, if I had a camera set up, it would be good, but hey, you do what you do, right? Let it do what it do. Alright, now we're back over here to the Java stove. And, okay, that's looking pretty good. You see, I turned the heat down to medium. I'm going to turn it back up a little bit until I start to frying. I'm going to start frying this chicken, and then I'm going to turn it back down. You want to turn it on. You want to turn it on, and you want to keep it down to a. You want to keep it down to a medium. And like I said, you see how nice and yellow the oil is. That's where you want to keep it. You don't want to turn your oil black and stuff, because your food will turn out, you know, jacked up. And I had a cousin one time. Well, let me stop lying. It wasn't none of my cousin. It was somebody really close. My mama. She gone on. Lord bless. Forgive me, Lord. And mama, if you're looking down or whatever, forgive me. But mama sat there and she put a turkey in the oven and thought she could leave it on high all night long. When we got up, we woke up to not only a crispy chicken. We woke up to not only a crispy turkey, but we woke up where the whole house was smoking. And the sad part is the alarms was going off. And guess what she told us? She said, "That's Santa Claus on top of the house." I knew Mom was lying. But anyway, turn your pot back down on low. Okay, on medium rather. All right, now put your chicken in. Put 1 or 2 pieces in so you can see. You hear that sizzling? That's what you want. All right, put the whole chicken in there. And y'all make certain that you wash your dishes behind yourself. Don't leave nasty dishes all sitting in the sink and stuff like that there when you're cooking. Because if you clean as you go along, you won't have to worry about it. When you come back, "Oh Lord, all these dishes, what I'm gonna do with all these dishes?" Clean the darn thing. That's what you're gonna do with them. That's what you're supposed to do with them. Amen, amen. Okay. Now let's go back over here, and we got a nice little crispy sound going. Okay, you wanna make certain that you get all of that chicken. You want to make certain that you stir all that chicken around in there really well, because you want all of it to cook. You want all of that chicken to cook. You want to make certain that you cook all of that chicken really well. You want to make certain that all of it gets the olive oil in there. Now this is what I do. I take a little bit more olive oil and I just place just a couple of just a little more, not that much, just a little more in there. And I got it turned down on medium. You see that my pan isn't burning, and you see that my chicken isn't burning. Some people use all kind of stuff, but you know, I just choose not to. And this is a good meal also for Christmas, for those that's sick and tired of the tradition. Aren't you tired of the traditional? Look at it. I'm getting all tired-tongued, my mouth watering. But aren't you tired of the traditional turkey and ham and all that junk? Now I'm gonna tell you a secret to a good honey ham. You get you some Coca-Cola, I'm talking about some drinking Coca-Cola. Y'all be surprised what Coca-Cola can be used for. And then people be consuming it, drinking it and stuff like that. But you'd be surprised what Coca-Cola can do. But anyway, you take you some Coca-Cola, some brown sugar, and some molasses. And you let it come to a medium. You let it come to a boil, and then you turn it down on medium. Once again, that's Coca-Cola. Let's look at Coca-Cola, brown sugar, and molasses, and you put it inside of a pot or whatever. You let it come to a boil, and then you let it simmer down on medium or down on low or whatever. And then you put it over. You base it over your ham, and you're talking about something that's good. Let me put you back on my chicken. All right. So the chicken is doing really, really well. It's doing good. But you let it come all the way cooked. You don't want anything raw, because there is a certain bacteria out there that's dangerous, and it's called salmonella. And you can get salmonella from chicken. But you want to also be careful of anything. You have to bring it to the correct temperature. You would bring cooked chicken to an internal temperature. I don't know what the world wrong with my mouth today. But bring it to an internal temperature of 165 or better. And you bring beef to an internal temperature of 165 or better as well. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to get just a little bit more soy sauce. And like I said, I love soy sauce. I mean, I don't know how many of you all out there love soy sauce, but I do. You don't want to put too much in there, but you know, you put it in there to taste, because you don't want to use a whole bunch. You know, some people feel like if you use a whole bunch of seasonings and stuff, that your meal is going to turn out so but a lot of times the only thing you need is just simple salt and pepper, and you'd be surprised what just regular salt and pepper would do. For those diabetics or whatever, this is a good diabetic meal, because it's not, I didn't put any salt in here. Like I said, the seasoning, it's well seasoned already with the season that I use, and with the soy sauce, and with the